Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Thomas. Welcome today to another video of me fighting Elden Ring bosses. I really appreciate you for coming today. And if you would, leave a comment down below or just give me a subscribe or just say hey in the comments and I'll reply, hey, thank you. With a bunch of periods and explanation points, you know, to show my excitement. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Anyway, we're going to fight some more Elden Ring bosses today. I got some five more for you. I've been going in groups of 5. These are kind of more world bosses where they're not really necessary. The last one is necessary. The other 4 are not necessary. We got some, they're not that difficult, but I did find myself having some difficulties with a couple of them, and I'll get into that more once we start watching the video. But thank you guys again. Which Elden Ring boss is your favorite from today's video? Leave a little comment down below about that as well, and I'll talk to you about it. Let's get started. All right, beginning off, we have Black Knight Edred. He's actually just like a weird world boss that you find in this area. I can't remember the name of this like little fortress area, but you're just like literally walking. There's no fog gate. There's nothing. You just walk up and he's just standing there, and you're like, oh shoot, I'm about to fight. Now he reminds me of the Crucible Knights that you fight in like the main game, because he has these wing abilities that he flies up in the air and then dashes towards you. The only difference is he has the black armor and is dual wielding this double-sided sword. I guess that's what you would call it, which is really cool. I don't know if they're very good. I don't think they're very good weapons, like the double-sided swords, but I kind of want to use it. I kind of want to use it at some point, but I don't know if I got that grind to use it. I have so many other weapons I would want to use. I mean, he's pretty self-explanatory. He's not that difficult to fight. Thankfully, the Dragon Slayer Katana gives him a little stagger. Any boss that has stagger after you hit him, he does have some power armor every now and then where he can tank the stagger. But he was really just spamming that twirl attack, where he goes up in the air with his beautiful angel wings, and you just roll into him and he's easily dodged. Like this one, he just keeps using it, and I'm just like, okay, broski, let's use that because it gives me a perfect opportunity for me to just go into your mouth and just slice you up. Now, I do not know why I do not visceral either one of those times. Probably because I'm thinking I'm too cool and I can get another bleed off, even though I literally just got a bleed off before. Anyway, I'm ready to think about my own gameplay. Wow. Anyway, he was easy. I think I died to him once because I wasn't expecting him to be around that corner and I was out of Estus fast. But next one is Rakshasa. I think that's how you say it. Now this person gave me a little bit of trouble. Now I had a specific reason for coming here and fighting Rakshasa. And that is because one, I wanted to get his katana, which surprisingly I didn't even use. It's another katana that does bleed. It kind of has the appeal of Rivers of Blood, but it doesn't actually do the blood swipes that Rivers of Blood have. And the other reason is because of his armor. Now his armor, once you kill this guy, his armor actually stacks damage, gives you more damage, and you output more damage. You'll see me using this armor a lot after I officially kill him, because I'm a little simp for stuff that does more damage, especially in this DLC, because I'm already getting 2-shotted anyway. A little more damage so I get 2-shot faster is not going to harm anything. So I wanted more damage so I could kill bosses easier. This right here is the Chief Blood Fiend. Please forgive my incompetence in the audio. There is no audio on this one because it messed up when I was recording. So I have to talk to you in a nice, relaxing tone. Overtone voice. I hope you get some ASMR from this. I'm not good at it. Should I do some clicky noises? Hold on, let me find some. Ooh, yeah, you like that? I don't even know if you can hear that, but click, 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 click. Anyway, this is Chief Blood Fiend. His area is really cool getting to it. You go through this cavern of like blood fiends down here, and you come across this giant room that has a giant sanctuary of about like 20 of them. That's probably exaggerating, but it's pretty high. When you come across him in the back of it, after you go through a fog gate, and you're just fighting him, chopping him up. After watching these videos, I realized that I used the Dragon Slayer katana a lot more than I thought I did. I think I just, in the later bosses, I did. I fought a lot of the main, like world bosses, the optional ones, with the Dragon Slayer katana. I think the main reason I was doing that is because this is more of a dexterity weapon, and I respec before I use this. And so I didn't have enough strength to use the Smith hammer, the Smith anvil hammer, which you saw me fight Rakshasa with. I used that to fight a lot of the bosses more at the end of the game, because I'm just a strength build kind of man, and I love beating people with giant sticks and hammers and two-hand katanas, not katanas, two-hand great swords. It's just more fun. I like giving them a big old smack as opposed to being quick and nimble. I haven't said anything about Chief Bloodfiend. He's pretty simple. He's not that difficult at all. He has some cool slash attacks. He does do some jumpy jumps. I didn't die that many times to him. I think I died twice to him, once to him, which was kind of annoying because you would have to go through all those enemies. Actually, no, there's a Stake of America. I lied. Maybe there's not. I don't remember. It was a while before I fought this guy. A lot of blood. A lot of blood. If you're squeezy about blood in this fight, a lot of blood. You're literally dancing around in a pool of blood. He spits blood on you. He slices in the air, and more blood happens. I mean, it's technically fire, but you know. More blood. Lots of blood. He should be in a Saw movie with how much blood's going on throughout this fight. So much. Big slammies and big slices. So he has a very simple moveset, so it doesn't take long for you to figure out his moveset. Big slices. I don't even remember what you get from this guy. He wasn't really one of my favorite bosses. I found him kind of boring. He's just the same exact thing as the other Blood Fiends, except he has the ability to spew blood. I think the other ones do too, but he has a few extra abilities. He just hits a little bit harder than, per se, the other ones that you fight before this. And I think he's a little bit bigger. So, okay, what more can you say? He's not my favorite. A little basic of an attack of a enemy. I got some spicy ones for you after this though, so be ready for that, because that's gonna be amazing. Speaking of, let's go ahead and get into one of the bosses that I've had the most trouble with. Not even a freaking mandatory boss. Not even a freaking. Didn't have to fight this guy. Ravala, the Great Red Bear. Good gosh, this guy is so stupid. The amount of times I got damaged from this guy fighting this stupid bear because of just some hitbox reg that was dumb, or him killing me in one shot for no apparent reason. Just absolutely stupid. Hate this bear. I mean, he's like the ruined bears in the main game. He's just a little bit more powerful with a few extra attacks in like his second phase. Like I jumped. Why did that hit me? Why did that hit me? Maybe his paw coming out of the ground hit me, but why did that hit me? If I jump over a thing like that, I should have invulnerability. Oh, anyway. So, this is the Great Red Bear, Ravala. Super quick too, super quick, has attacks that he just dives. Like, it's usually just an onslaught of damage. When I was doing this fight, this run, I was actually like, this is a terrible run. I've already gone through freaking 7 of my Estus flasks. This second bear came into the fight and decided to be a big dummy and get in the way. So I was just like, this is not gonna go well at all. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this guy from this run right now. It was a terrible run. Again, look how much HP I've done. But I just go ape crazy and just bring it back. I'm a second half kind of guy. but bring it back in the second half and just take him to town, baby. Take him to town. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I had to get my anger out because I hated this fight so much. See, like that jump was the exact same thing as the last one, but this one I dodged. But the other one I didn't. I just don't understand it. Maybe it was just like a millisecond off. That stagger, that visceral really saved me here because as you can see, he turns second phase and then he starts getting wind attacks left and right, which does a lot of damage now. But thankfully, his moveset doesn't change. He just gets that wind attack combo. But it's pretty easy to dodge. I hate this bear. I hate it. I even hate watching this bear again. He made me so mad when I was fighting him. It was one of those bosses where you know you should be beating easily, but you just for some reason can't. Yeah, shove your toes into the ground. Go crazy. But hey, he may not be a dragon, but the Dragon Slayer Katana did work for me this time. And I crushed his bones. Oh, I hate him. I hate him. I have no good words for him. He is a fun boss, but I was extremely mad. You guys probably are better at the game than me, so you could probably kill him a lot easier than me. But me, had a difficult time. Enemy felled. Now the last one, a mandatory boss, I'm pretty sure at least, is the golden hippopotamus. Big ugly over here was fun. I had a fun time fighting this man. It took a little bit to learn his movesets. I've noticed with a lot of these bosses, I have trouble when they're big, like big and charge at you, and I never know when to roll at appropriate times. It takes me a while to learn. Now, the biggest thing is his moveset. He's so massive that you gotta time your rolls very well because his hitbox is so large. He does a lot of bites with his mouth. His first phase is pretty simple. He will go into second phase here and go giant golden hippopotamus porcupine and start shooting needles at you. But I kind of go mental right here and lose consciousness and just dodge all of his moves. He does do the same charge attack. Like I said, charge attacks, I have trouble dodging. I have dodged them well this one. I think that's why I won this run. Ow, that one hurt. That move dashes twice, comes back at you, shoots needles at you. Don't know how any of them didn't hit me. I think for this one I had to change armors to a more quick armor. I was using medium armor. I had to change to some light armor at some point. I think in what fight was it? In the Rolana fight, I changed to light armor. I could be wrong about that, but you know, it is what it is. Figured it out. Just stomping me with his giant face. Thankfully, I normally can get a hit off. Oh, getting my eat. I thought I was dead after this. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna live that. But for some reason, his grab attack does not hit you. Just slice him up, slice and dice. Ow, I was getting greedy there because I was trying to go for a stagger. I don't know why I get greedy and go for staggers. There's me again. I keep expecting a stagger to happen. So at this point, I'm getting a little nervous because I'm almost dead. I'm almost out of flask tears. Yeah, flask. And I'm just like, I'm gonna have to dodge crazy here. I have no flask left. Look how much HP he has left. Time for me to just go unhinged and just keep going. As you see right there, I tried to use an assist flask, but I wasn't looking at the health bar, or excuse me, the amount I had left. So, time for me to just focus on dodging and hope for the best. I play a little bit more safe when I have to full dodge because I know I get greedy a lot of times. Like right there where I decided to block instead of actually go for it. And what a anime finishing ending. Killing him with a visceral when he had 0 HP left. Just taking him to the ground, hit a little flex on him right there at the end. And that was the golden hippopotamus. Now, that wasn't too bad. He was fun. He was a fun enemy. The next set of bosses. Are you guys ready for the next set of bosses? Because I do not think you are. I have some spicy bosses. One of them is not so spicy, but I have some absolute spicy bosses in the next video. I have some of the favorite. I have some of the harder ones in the next video. I don't have the hardest one, but I have some of the hardest ones, and I don't think you guys are ready for it. I do not think you guys are ready for it. If you guys are ready for it, come back and watch the video and tell me you're ready for it. But the next video, I have some spicy ones. I may have an impaler in the next video. I may have a giant goopy zombie knight and horse in the next video. I may have a giant frenzied man who has a giant golden head that makes you go crazy, and that fight made me go crazy. The area before made me go crazy. I'm still maybe a little frenzied from fighting that dude. Anyway, that's what you have to look forward to in the next video. Some very spicy, awesome bosses. And you get to see me play them. And you get to see me yap about it. And you guys are not ready for me to fight them. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, bye.